Hi, it's Martina.
It's Simon.
And this is our second month in Japan.
Welcome to Eat Your Sushi.
I believe we found the epitome of the hipster coffee shop in Tokyo.
I have never been to any coffee shop that compares to this whatsoever.
Okay, so it started out as a normal weekend where we go on adventures on our bicycles,
Yep.
and we just decided to explore our neighborhood.
Yep.
And we started to get to this neighborhood that had nothing, and we're like, we should turn around.
Exactly.
But then we passed by this coffee shop, pulled the U-turn, went back in, opened the door, went inside. It's like this tiny, tiny space. There is a guy working there with his little straw fedora.
And he had a little like blazer on with like a pink shirt underneath, and he was like really slim, and he had like really like Harry Potter glasses going on as well.
He was roasting his own beans in the corner, and the machine was lit by matches.
Yep.
Like there was a pile of like dead matches underneath, and he actually came over to like light them.
There was a single thing in there that actually ran on electricity. The cash register was like the old-fashioned kind.
He typed it in.
The scale that he had for the coffee beans was like an actual mechanical scale.
So we ordered 2 cups of coffee, and he's like, oh, okay. He pulls out, ready for this, a pestle and mortar.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my God, this is amazing. Then he comes over, weighs them on this like scale, puts them in the pestle and mortar, and hand grinds them.
Who hand grinds their coffee beans with
Not
a pestle
like this,
and
like pestle and mortar.
Not even a turny one. He doesn't even have any like gears in there. Everything is done by like the sweat of his brow.
Yeah, and then he comes over with coffee cups, pulls out like a wicker hand dripper.
A wicker little like dish that he puts on top of the cup.
And puts the cloth in that. He puts it on top of the cup, and he pours over it, and has a sand flippy turner.
Yeah, his timer, instead of like having a digital timer, was actually like a sand glass. An hourglass?
An hourglass?
A sand glass? A time glass?
Hourglass.
A timepiece. In fact, afterwards, we wound up ordering some coffee beans. Supposedly, Japan makes its own coffee beans. He showed these beans to us. They were still in berry format.
Yeah.
And he winds up husking the berries himself.
So he dries them.
Hand.
They dry them themselves. They husk them themselves. They roast them themselves. Like, this place is amazing. Then, here comes the most glorious part.
Okay.
How much was it for our cup of coffee, Simon?
It took him 15 minutes
to make
us a cup of coffee. One of the most delicious cups of coffee I ever had. Both of our cups of coffee together cost $1. He charges 50 cents each for 15 minutes worth of work. 50 freaking cents.
And guess what? We are never telling you where this is.
No, this is our secret. But you know what? I think that there's a moral here. The moral of the story is just go out and explore and get lost, and you will find things that will be so much more special to you than if somebody told you exactly where to go.
We're back at our favorite place, and they're putting a vending on Martina. I'm not sure why. There you go. You got it? Good? And she's going back.
Hey, Sushi!
Martina! Famous.
Okay, let's go. How many? 3, 4? 3, 4? 3 or 4. Okay, is it ready? As you like. Topekimasu!
So we mentioned that we went to Ocean Island this weekend, and on our way back on the ferry, on our long, long trip, we had to wait for the cafeteria to open, and we were starving. So we decided that, we're gonna get a beer. So we went over to this machine that vends out beer.
A vending machine for beer. So we put in our money, and then we try to push a button, but it wouldn't let us push a button, which kind of makes sense to me, because like, what happens if a kid winds up getting hold of this?
That's exactly what we thought of, because there was kind of like high school kids on the boat, and I know high school kids are gonna be like, let's get some beer.
So then we looked around and we realized, well, what's wrong here? Why can't we do it? There was a little machine up top. We had to put in our ID cards.
Our Japanese ID cards.
Our government-issued ID cards. We put it, so I put mine in.
Yeah, you do this and it goes like...
It sucked in my card very slowly, and then all the buttons were enabled, and then I got my card back. But then something really concerned me afterwards, because after I wound up paying for my beer, and then I got my money back, wound up putting in some money as well. And then he didn't have to put in his ID card at all. It just wound up like he pushed a button and it went down. And I got really concerned because I thought to myself, now that beer is registered under my ID, what happens if a bunch of kids come by? I don't want to be known as a foreigner that's giving little like high school kids beer. No, I don't. How do I undo? There was no undo button. You couldn't shake it. So I just had to unplug it and throw the vending machine overboard. Right? So I'm totally safe now. I didn't actually throw it over.
Also, I learned a valuable lesson about getting vending machine beer.
Which is?
It's that it's been essentially like shaken to death when it comes out. And so I went to open it and it was just like...
Take your time after opening vending machine beer.
Yeah. So I was originally going to get like a giant Totoro sticker that I saw on Etsy. That we could put up on our walls.
Right.
Then I thought about something else that we could do instead that might be better than that.
Okay. Are you ready? Can you hold it out?
I'm sure you will not argue with me on this when I say that this is going up on our wall.
I don't even know where this is gonna go. Okay, I just want to clarify for people that might be watching this and might be confused. We did not make these ourselves. This was made by YouTube during our event that we had a while ago.
Look at that! I mean...
We told them not to throw it out, so...
perfect!
We could just keep them and just have a giant cupcake cat.
Isn't this great?
It seems pretty great.
It seems pretty great. This one's subtle.
Okay.
Very subtle looking.
Speaking of traveling, it's time for the weekly challenge!
I now understand the connection to that. Okay, so today's challenge is basically the subway station or human name game. So there is a big, huge screen behind us that you guys can't see.
Right there.
We'll pop the words up on the screen for you to see. Simon and I have to read the word in Japanese. It's gonna be written in hiragana.
And we have to guess if it is a subway station or a person's name. So the first person to get 5 points winds up winning and the loser faces a punishment.
I would like to accept my punishment immediately because my brain is very mush right now.
We're both mushy brain right now from our trip.
We got up every morning at like 5 a.m.
Okay, stop making your excuses. There's no sympathy here
What's
for
that?
you.
It's time for nap o'clock? Oh my god.
It's time for nap o'clock.
Oh, my tummy hurts so much.
Okay.
I better go to the washroom.
Round one.
I'm not ready.
Here we go. Okay. That's... Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, I got my answer.
Wait.
I already read it.
What is that first character?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
That's not Sa. Is that Sa?
Is it Sa? Is it Chi? Or is it Ra?
Saitama.
Which one
Saitama.
is it?
Saitama. That is a station.
That is a person.
It's a person.
What? No, Saitama.
He's from One Punch Man.
Yeah, but Saitama's also a station.
No, it's not.
It's an area. It's not a station.
I'm already down.
You are down and you lost a One Punch Man
No,
reference.
because I know Saitama Station.
Oh,
there's
boo,
Saitama.
boo, boo,
I know.
boo. Next
Saitama's
one.
an area. Oh my god, I'm
Next
cooked
one.
already. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna lose this
Next
one.
one. Oh.
Okay.
Wait. Oh.
Ooh, I know this one.
No, wait a second. There is a Shinagawa, but is it Shinagawa? Is it actually Shinagawa Station or is it like Shingawa? Okay. What do you think it is?
No, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna say. Don't try to copy me.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Station. Woo!
Okay, good.
Okay, got
so
it.
2-1.
Ooh, that was close to being a
2-1.
person's name.
That's...
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Person.
Station.
Oh, come on.
Okay, good. Really? Manjiro is a station?
Yeah, they're all on the Yamanote line.
Okay, I got this. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Person.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Tsukino, Sailor Moon herself. Yes, it is.
Okay. Oh shit, you can't get any more. Nakamato.
Your ma is wrong.
Your ma's wrong.
Your ma's wrong. 2, 1. Station.
Person.
Oh, God.
Nakamoto?
Nakamoto?
Nakamoto is the singer from Baby Pimp.
Oh.
Well, we should make a station
Okay,
in
3.
name of it.
It's still 3-2. It's still 3-2. Oh. Okay.
Isn't that like a Street Fighter name?
Yes. Ikanda.
Ikanda. No, isn't it Ihanda? It's Ihanda.
Okay.
It is. Okay. Station.
Oh. I don't want you to get any more. 4-3.
I'm doing okay. 1 more point and I win.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Station. Oh.
Shin Okubo. No, Shin Okubo.
Shin Okubo.
Yeah, because guess who just got first to 5?
Oh no!
I was 100% that I was going to lose this one.
No.
This is the second week in a row that I won.
How did you do this? This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that's weird.
Wait.
I'm better at hiragana than I am katakana.
Look, there are more questions. We should just like double or nothing. We should double or nothing. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. Double or nothing, me. Double or nothing. Hey, do you want to double or nothing?
Well, why would I? Because I just won.
Because then you could do more if you win.
No. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my
What's
God.
inside of my bag here? Dun, 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 dun. It's a pencil. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't do it to
Today's
me.
punishment is angry eyebrows.
Don't do it to me.
The
Why would you
loser
do it to me?
gets to have angry eyebrows for the rest of the show, which
want
I was
angry
positive I would get angry
I want
eyebrows.
happy eyebrows.
My eyebrows aren't even pink today in honor of angry
I have
eyebrows.
sad eyebrows
Turn
right
to
now.
me.
Oh, Ducky, don't
Turn
do
to
it.
me. Don't
Ducky,
crumple up your
Ducky,
face.
don't do it to me.
No, it's fine.
Ducky, come
I could
on.
give you more than angry eyebrows. I could give you a unibrow. Do you want a unibrow? Which one do you want?
I just want you to love me.
Well, if you keep
want
this
you to
up.
love me.
Oh my God, you spat right in my eye.
See,
He's like an angry squid.
the llama defense.
He's lashing out at me.
The llama defense. Ducky, just want
I'm
me.
an
Give me a
angry,
kiss.
stinky llama.
Give me a kiss.
If you keep this up, I'm gonna get your.
I don't want
It doesn't matter if you won or not. What matters is that you lost. Angry eyebrows.
Ducky's so sad.
Eyebrows are so angry.
It's just, how can I be angry when I love you so much? I wouldn't do this to you. This isn't like, no, this isn't unibrow contest. Why are you cheating? Ducky, stop. Ducky, no.
It's like you just attach it, I make you fake glasses.
Do I look bad? Yeah, I look fine.
We were just walking back from our studio filming. We heard all this kerfuffleage, and they're just having like a random local pop-up fair or something. So this was $3. That's extremely reasonable. Surprise! Random festival in the local shrine. Yakisoba party time. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Nice. I say now we answer some questions.
Yeah. Angry eyebrows. First question comes from YouTube from Jace Duresh. Do we have any favorite board games we both like playing against one another, and have we ever backed a game on Kickstarter?
Okay, so Jice Duresh wound up asking us because they wound up pausing our video and looking into our closet and they found all the board games that we have. You sneaky one.
That was my chair.
Okay.
It sounded like a duck and it knocked
Yep.
over everything.
Anyhow, definitely Dominion.
Dominion's great. You can actually play with 2 people, but having playing with friends is also amazing.
So we mostly play with just the 2 of us, and it's super fun. Playing with more than 2 people is a lot more challenging and a lot more fun.
And we also like playing, what's it called, Islands? Floating Islands.
I think it's Forbidden Islands
Forbidden
or
Islands.
Forgotten Islands.
You're playing
I'm not
against
sure.
the board game, which is
Yes.
so bizarre. So like
Yes.
the islands start sinking away, and we've only successfully won it once, and
Yes.
that was slightly by cheating because we were out in time after making a bad decision.
Yes. Other games we really like playing is Gloom.
Yeah, we also like Monopoly Deal.
We like Pandemic. We play a lot of Pandemic because it's super fun.
Oh, Kickstarter games that we've backed.
Yes.
Exploding Kittens.
We've played a lot of Exploding Kittens. We have the Not Safe for Work deck, and that's super fun as well. We haven't really backed any other games on Kickstarter. I've seen a lot of them on Kickstarter. They just look super intimidating with a whole bunch of pieces and lots of die, and just like, I think that's a little bit too hardcore for me.
We really like on a Sunday or like a weekend, you go to like a local pub or something, and we would just kind of spend a couple hours there just playing a card game against each other.
I remember like being at a pub in Korea in which we were like playing board games with each other, and then someone came up to us like, oh, this is what you do in your weekends? Don't you do anything like cool or whatnot?
And
I'm
we're like,
no, I play board games. That's
I
how
thought that was
cool I
pretty
am."
cool.
Will you be our friend and play board games with us?
Play board games with us, okay?
Doesn't even want to play board games
He's
with
like
us.
slowly
He's just folding his arms
pulling
and
back.
shaking his head.
People start unsubscribing.
Board games are fun, man!
What's the matter, girl? You don't look comfortable.
No, it's good. I'm super comfy.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit on this side for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet mercy!
It punched me in places I didn't want to be punched.
In the face.
In the spine.
Like Bane. Bane, that's my name. Don't wear it out. You're gold.
The next question comes from Andre7063 on Twitter, who winds up asking, are you guys aware of some stuff that spawned in 2015-16 K-pop?
Yes.
We have a few songs that we like.
You know, we always make fun of Luhan's Lu, which we both love hate, but he actually has an amazing single out right now called Excited.
It is fantastic.
It's up there with like the What Is Love
Yep.
EXO kind of feel.
It's a really, really good song. It's not as hilariously
Distracted
awful.
by your eyebrows. I forgot that they existed. Sorry.
I am not pleased about this.
I just looked at you and I was like, nah.
We really like Zico's I Am Me, You Are Me, or I Am I, You Are I.
You are me, I am you.
That is a gorgeous, gorgeous song.
Yeah.
Much better than anything Zico ever did with Block B. That is like the best Block B thing ever.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
I was always a Block B fan. I
Sure.
liked everything Block B put out.
But
like,
this is miles beyond.
this is like Zion T.
Yes.
If you like Zion T, then
Okay.
Zico's single is like, it's amazing.
It's a solid, great, great song.
Yeah, when I actually played it, Simon was like, oh, who is this? Is this Zion T? And I'm like, it's Zico.
No,
And he's like,
it's
what?
phenomenal.
How am I supposed to edit my video here if I'm listening to this right beside me? It's kind of difficult, not just for the singing, but for the shaking.
Shiny makeup.
I just want to get some work done here. Is it shining makeup? Is that one of the lyrics?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to show how difficult it is for me to edit my video here.
I'm trying to do something important.
What's so important?
I'm catching up on Sailor Moon before I go to the Sailor Moon convention. I have to watch everything all over again. Season 3 is coming out soon. I need to be up to date on everything like 6 times over. It's the reappearance of Sailor V. They think that she's Princess Serenity, but she's a decoy! How long were you recording me for?
A minute and 40 seconds.
You saw nothing.
The next question also comes from Twitter from Penguin Hiru, who winds up asking, if we could move to any country that isn't Japan, where would we move?
Oh, that's really tough.
I definitely think after we're done living in Japan, which I have no idea how long that's going to be for because I'm really bad at guessing this, I definitely want to live somewhere in Europe. I really love the Netherlands.
Yeah.
I think like when we were in Amsterdam, we were there twice. It seems to me like they just have it totally together. It seems to be perfect. I'm sure that it has some issues. I couldn't find anything there. The architecture is great.
My next door neighbor that I grew up with,
Yep.
he moved to Amsterdam, and then when we were in Amsterdam, we met up with him. So my next door neighbor, which we still live across from each other in Canada.
Yeah, he wanted moving over to Amsterdam. He says he never wants to go back. He loves it there.
Yeah.
I really liked it there. I would like to see what it's like living there for sure.
I think this is a strange twist of events for me.
Okay.
I might want to go somewhere island related because when we went to Jeju,
Yep.
I just really was like, oh my god, Jeju island life is so slow but indie and
Yeah.
good
Yes.
communities. Felt the same thing in Oshima when I was there.
Yeah.
And so I kind of feel like I want to check out Hawaii. We've never been there before.
Yeah.
When we were in Bali, we went to the Seratit, if that's how you say it.
Yeah, yeah.
Seratit. It was that kind of like not touristy part, and they had that same kind of community islandy feel.
It just seems like when you go to like a warmer kind of island location, there seems to be less stress there.
You
People
gotta
seem
take
to
it
be
slow or
more
something.
chill, it's slowed down, and I kind of want to experience that because we're always like busy, like hyperactive, hustle bustle. I would like to experience something warm as well.
But I've never been to Hawaii, and I really, really want to go and check out some slow beach life there.
And because our last video wound up getting 10,000 likes, we are going to tell you something now about Dan. First of all, Dan's name is Dan.
Wow, the bleeping is gone.
And I'm never going to have to bleep that again.
I wonder how many of you were actually right on that, because some of you were super convinced. You're like,
Yeah.
his name is definitely Zach, like 100%. And then you're like, oh,
Okay,
it's
so
Dan.
his name is Dan.
Demon Dan.
And we're going to answer the question from Muffin Brought Mit Wurstwasser,
Is that their name?
who wants to know what is your favorite non-Japanese food of all time, Dan?
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
I never lasagna.
Really?
Okay.
I never would have thought of that.
I would have thought it would have been something British, like pies, or what's that leaky cocky soup?
Lasagna is pretty
Lasagna,
great.
okay.
Okay, vegetarian or meat lasagna?
Ooh, spinach and ricotta.
spinach and ricotta lasagna. How specific.
If you want to know something more about Dan, make sure this video gets 10,000 likes and leave your question in the comment section below and he will answer something else next week.
I saw some interesting questions like, what color underwear are you wearing now? But we're not gonna pick that one.
Or are we?
Or are we?
What?
Hey, that's not what that's for.
Hey, I can imagine if I was a kid and I grew up in a house like this that had like futons and like secret cupboards like this. This is where kitties go to sleep. I understand kitties now. This is wonderful.
When you're supposed to say, go away, human.
Go away, human. This is my nap time.
That's not the space.
You want to get the top bunk?
I think I might collapse on you.
That'd be a terrible way to wake up. Okay, go away, please. Please go away.
But
No.
it's definitely the start of a horror movie with your hand coming out of the cupboard.
We got some awesome letters this week. Thank you to Amanda from Kentucky and Gabby from England.
Look at the little spudgy.
Also, thank you to Sarah from Canada for the mints.
Ranch mints.
Whoa. Who wants to have some of those? You do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. And thank you very much to Mimi from Sweden, who has the same type of EDS as I do, who wrote a very emotional letter, which made me all teary-eyed and crying. And I'm going to reach the screen and give you a gigantic hug. And thank you very much to Amber from Denver, USA, who also wrote a very emotional letter. Thank you guys so much for sharing these letters with me, because I know it's hard for you to write as well. Nice to see people pushing through even though you have like struggles as well. So thank you guys so much for sending these to me.
And then you make Martina cry.
Yeah.
And it makes me angry.
Everything makes you angry
Everything
today.
makes me angry today.
Hey Simon. We're literally like... All right, our first box comes from BBTS, which there was no letter in here. Oh, are these toys for me to open?
Yep.
It's like reverse capsule toy winning. Oh my god. C'est l'amour. Should I open these up right now? Yeah, you totally should. Okay, I will.
Well,
Good
maybe
idea,
we should
Simon.
try opening the other packages that we have here.
Chibi Moon and Sailor Uranus, and I can't tell, but there's green shoes. So it's either Jupiter or Neptune, depending on the hair. It could be aqua, it could be green. Thank you so much. Please let me know who you are, because you just said Big Bad Toy Store. Who are you?
The next package we have is specifically just for me. This is from Emiliano from Argentina.
Why is it just for you?
We got two I mean to say,
I believe you said me.
Got
What are you,
two
Kobe?
bottles of Argentinian wine. I'm gonna be having fun tonight. You play with your Salem when I got this. We got some Chardonnay.
Thank you so much. That's a really, we do love
Thank
red
you.
wine.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Next up is a package from Wales. We're not the only people excited about this package.
Okay. Because we asked Dan about this, Karamak he seems to be very excited about. I'm really excited about this book of favorite British recipes. They have cocky leaky soup. Hey Dan, you ever have any leaky cock?
Every week.
Every week.
There you go.
Makes it at home. Dan was excited about the curly whirlies.
I don't even know what a curly. Okay,
I think
curly
we should
whirly.
go for curly whirlies.
Curly whirly sounds like a British thing.
What is a
Would you like a curly whirly?
whirly? What?
Oh, try that. I think I know what this is. I was wrong. I didn't know what this was. British people have some legit chocolate. This is great.
Oh my gosh.
Next package is from, forgive me if I mispronounce your name, it looks like Haya.
Oh my god. Hiya!
I'm super excited about mini eggs, which seem to already have been opened.
You're so
Oh, no.
bad.
How did that happen?
I gave Simon the job of opening up the fan mail in advance so we can get the letters out, and he has constantly been opening up all the candy. Like,
Tell
what
me
happened
more.
with our cookies last week, huh?
Tell the story about what happened with the cookies.
Give me those. Do you want to explain this to me, Simon?
What? There's a fudge in there.
There's a single fudge in this bag with this tear in the middle.
Wow, why would you send one fudge instead of four? Who would do such a thing?
Hiya. Great package.
Thank you, Haya. This is the biggest flame I have ever seen underneath. So they usually just put little candles, but this is like, if I put my chopsticks under there, they will catch on fire.
They'll be like
They will definitely catch on fire.
It's pretty awesome. What is this magic flame? And now to announce the winner of last week's skill testing question, we asked you guys, why did we start our FAPs, our food adventure program for awesome people? And
the winner is Amanda Eberly on Facebook, who wound up saying that we started them because Martina wound up breaking her ankle and we couldn't wind up traveling as much as we normally do, so we wound up eating food close by.
You do, Smelly Duck.
I was rescuing a dog on the street and I dove in front of.
Tell the truth, what really happened?
There was a mermaid and she was drowning outside of a fountain.
Know the real truth, what happened?
I was dancing.
So congratulations to Amanda. If you are Amanda, make sure you send us a message and we will mail out your capsule as soon as possible.
It's a real special one. Every week it's special. Every week I go and I pick a special one.
For this week's skill testing question, we're going to ask you, what are 3 European countries that we've traveled to and made videos about? Oh. If you know the answer, leave it in the comment section below and you might win a capsule toy next week.
Yes. So I just want to let you know that I didn't bring any makeup remover. So you're going to anger eyebrow the whole way home.
Becky, I don't
Is that
want
okay
to
with you?
No, it's not
Why?
okay. Do we have a hat that I could wear like this?
What kind of a hat would go past your eyebrows? Take care, everybody. And if you see Simon out with angry eyebrows today, know that these are his natural eyebrows.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Say it with your angry voice.
Goodbye. Done. This video's over.